Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Hey, you know, yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, I'm back at this thing again. Yeah, this is a part 3 on this thing. You ain't new? You ain't knew it was a part 3 on this thing? Well, get this. It's a part 3. And we going to continue where we left off. Because I feel like the people need to be informed. Do I feel like I need anything or y'all got to do something for me? No. All I ask people to do is like and subscribe. That's it. Just like and subscribe. Pass the word on. You know what I mean? Get people to listen to somebody who at least gonna give them something to try to help them out. Ladies, don't get in your feelings about nothing I say. You feel me? Because the truth of the matter is, if you are in your feelings, oh no. Man, if you in your feelings about something I'm saying to you or saying about anything, so don't be the panties, cause you know on me, please, I'll be quick, panties. So like I say, don't be the panties. And the truth of the matter is, I want to get back to this thing because I want y'all to understand the fact that this is really what goes on in Hollywood. This is a lot, that's the reason why this did what it did. You feel me? Because this is the truth about a lot of the Hollywood thing. I ain't gonna say all of it is true, but the majority of it, what he was saying basically was on point. Accurate, might not be accurate all the way down to the zenith, but on point. So I can say he wasn't out of pocket like a lot of these other artists and entertainers that come on and spew all this garbage. Y'all be like sucking it up. So, you know what I mean? Let's get back into it.
And then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movies.
Man, every time I hear this dude say that, I just can't. Because all I can see is the potato. Oh man, let me hold myself. I got to get through this, man. I got to get through this thing, man. This dude, sometimes, and I like to be entertained too. There's nothing wrong with being entertaining, but goodness, man, you know what I mean? I think that Drake,
Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you.
That ain't true. But Shannon, Shannon is, but Shannon, he can hold his alcohol better. Plus, this is his show. He got to keep control of the things. You know what I mean? He got to keep everything in order and make sure it's going along so that it can be really entertaining. But look at like I said, boy, y'all don't be seeing what I be seeing. Y'all don't know what I know. I promise you. You can think you do, but it's all good. Whatever. I'm telling you, I got the insight from the inside. So I'm not like y'all. Y'all don't know crap. But hey, I'm not saying you don't, but I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not gonna say what a person do or what a person don't know. You act like it. Y'all act like y'all don't know. Or y'all act like y'all don't want to know. And that's the difference. I know, and I'm going to make it so it's known that I know. You feel me? And where I get my knowledge from. Because it don't come from these people.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
Yeah,
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
Goodness.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform.
And guess what? You know, I'm gonna agree with him on that at that point. But the truth of the matter is, he came to get some off his chest. Plus, at the same time, you know what I mean? He basically was on, if y'all really want me to be honest with y'all, on the low side, he was promoting his tour. That's what he was doing. And he did a good job. Don't y'all, come on, like I say, whenever I'm wrong, go down to the comments in the comment section and start telling me where I'm like y'all, you know what I mean? Prove me wrong. Tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And if I see it, get to it, which, like I said, I don't get much comments because prove me wrong. You feel me? So, like I say, as far as it goes, yeah, he came to get some stuff off his chest. Plus, at the same time, he promoting his comedy tour. I mean, shoot. Don't y'all think he did a dang good job of promoting his comedy tour? I think so. How many millions did it make him just by coming on it? Like you say, this Shannon Sharp show, so Shannon wasn't gonna get really the money off of this. If he kick Cat back some, Cat gonna get, but Cat gonna make this money off his show. Like he making, like y'all have no idea what's really going on behind the scenes. Drizzle.
If you give them a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. Mm-hmm. They know who the gang is. Mm-hmm. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth, and the truth.
What? See, the thing about it is, y'all missed the point. See, way back then, at the beginning of the year, y'all missed it. Y'all missed the fact of what he really said. You feel me? I caught it. But see, I already knew what time it was, even before he said it. That's why when he said it, I was like, that's confirmation. See, I get confirmation at what time it is. If I'm going through something and I'm looking through something, I'm viewing something, or I'm doing something, and I be like, man, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. This just don't seem right. All along, the Father gonna come by and he gonna confirm it. He gonna confirm it with something or someone, gonna say something or do something, or it's gonna be brought straight to my attention. That's why when people say, oh, the Father don't talk to them and they don't hear nothing from the Father, that really bothers me. You mean to tell me you got an intimate conversation with the Father, the Creator, yourself, and you don't talk? That's like you saying, I got a daddy and he don't even talk to me. You really need to check yourself. You really need to go back in the woodworks and figure it out. Something going on wrong. If he is not communicating with you, and I ain't saying he have to come down and directly, and speak to you. You have to know when he's communicating with you, because he don't have to speak directly to you to communicate with you. if you got a personal, intimate relationship, as you like to say, people like to say, I say people like to say, and people know who they are. Let's continue.
The fact that people tell lies, cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing?
Let me stop him right there for a minute. Because like I say, in this part 3, y'all gonna have to understand this one thing. A lot of these entertainers, they do go off and say, oh, I smoke weed and I'm drinking and I do this and I do that and I'm a gambler and whoop-de-doo. And it, like, a lot of this stuff is just entertainment. Like, don't get it twisted. Some of these people out here who doing all this entertainment, some of them don't even have time to do it. They ain't like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg will find them things up on national TV. He ain't give a flying freak. You know what I mean? And it been like this. It been like I say, I watched Snoop Dogg career from the beginning. I was a freaking teenager when Snoop Dogg career. Like I say, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't watch these dudes come into this thing. I don't watch how this thing has done them since they been in it and how they keep acting like ain't nothing wrong. Like it's all good. And I'm looking at them just, oh boy. But it's the truth. And I ain't got time to be sitting here fabricating lies. I'm not going to be that person come on this thing and do that. I ain't going to be like everybody. Everybody can come on. They can fabricate lies. They can make up all these stories. You know what I mean? They could pleasurize. They could instigate. They can gossip. They do whatever they want to do. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it to be like, you know what? This thing need to be, the SoftGuyEra came out and it was a reason why it came out. Exposure. The whole thing behind this thing is exposure to the opposition lies. So this the only reason why I'm telling you clearly, this is what it is. And like I say, I'm going to let you know when he being straight up. And you know what I mean? Like I say right now, I ain't going to say all in all, he ain't been doing nothing. But I can say that doggone, he ain't have all these people around him while this was going on where they can sit here and say it straight out. They going off of what they presume of what he said. You see how that goes? You could say something out your mouth, somebody can take it and run with it, and then they can come back and bring that back to you, and then when you hear it, you like, dang, that ain't even me. But you said it. That's why I say you gotta be careful what you're saying nowadays. Don't just be on this thing just talking, blah, 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 because your word's gonna come back to haunt you. That's just the truth. Now, you can sit there and say, he the truth, but really, you still a part of the entertainment business. You still in the end game. It's what it is.
Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Cat damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay,
not.
What comedian do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just called it straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
So
why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted.
And see, this brings me to the point, another point that I wanted to actually just point out. See, people will think that you want something from them, or you trying to take something from them, or they done reached a level where they got a little accolades and position. Man, let me put it like this here. Some people just ain't like that. Some people just don't have that kind of ambition. Like, literally, I'm just not that ambitious. You can kind of see, like, most of the time, even when I make these videos, it's like, I'd rather take the low road. I mean, yeah, some of this stuff be funny. Yeah, some, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm just getting more settled down and relaxed into this mode of doing this. But being truthful and honest with you, it's not like I'm looking to outdo nobody. Not in this, but I'm not letting nobody sit there and tell me that what they own or what they got going is really almost worth my time. You know what I mean? Because it's mess that doesn't have any substance behind it. I want something with some substance. And if I'm gonna give something, it's gonna be substance. I ain't finna just give people garbage. And I ain't just finna sit here and just tell a pack of lies. Cause all that, unlike these people, I know I'm going to have to answer for it. So that's what set me apart from them. They don't feel they are going to, but they are too. I just know it. Let's continue.
Sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and that she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these.
And let me stop him right there too. And I'm going to end this right here because I got to skip. I don't want to do too many parts to this. I ain't going to much lie. Y'all done seen it. But, I mean, just elaborating on what he's saying. He says God's side and it's the other side. But when it comes down to these people in this business, when they say God, don't believe they saying the same God you serve. Let me say this again. When these people say God, they could be talking about a little God. Like you can go back and watch my other videos when I spoke about these fake prophets. It's a lowercase g. Gods. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the part where it's really kind of like it confuses people because they don't really understand the fact that what they serving. Like what the freak is you serving? Because they'll get up there, I want to thank God for this award. And they God is the devil. Still a God. Didn't know that? It could be Baal. Baal was a God too. Didn't know that? Nimrod even considered himself a God. And one of the most worshiped gods in this country. Oh, what you mean? Yes. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know y'all served Nimrod? Y'all didn't know that. Ooh. You see how deceived we've been? We've been deceived. We don't even know who we are. We've been serving Nimrod this whole time and didn't even know it, have we? And I bet you y'all looking at me like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? And see, that's the reason why I say I'm thankful for the knowledge my Father has given me and the revelation and opening my eyes to what the truth really is. Because y'all gonna serve y'all gods on earth as you is in hell. It's just the way it is. And you thinking you gonna get out of it and you ain't. The only way out of it is to know you going in the wrong direction. Know you're worshiping these false idols and images. False idols and images. What y'all thought this was a game? I ain't playing no game with y'all. I'm dead serious, women. I'm dead serious, men. Y'all better start waking up to what the truth really is and stop deceiving yourself. Y'all need to get into studying to get some knowledge behind what I'm saying. And go check me out. Drizzle.